Where you are strong, your partner could be weak. Yeah, you can never be the same. And what do you do to achieve your unity? You take your attention away from your partner's weak area. Komomo experience lo build ebe. Elomi o momo parents won lo build. When I was growing up, my mother didn't let me know how to buy clothes, buy shoes, but I didn't know it. It's not purpose. I didn't do it purposely. I'm her first son. She will always go to the market for me. Get every of my things. And when I got married, I didn't know. Even up till now, I don't know. But because I was very close to my mom, if she wants to buy pepper, I'm beside her. If she wants to buy meat, I'm beside her. If she wants to cook food, I'm in the kitchen with her. Because we're close. So anything that has to do with cooking, that's the one I know. Now, imagine let my wife now be saying, okay, if it will be eating really extra money, like in love jumo, nigga, ko ni rogbo, ile yo ni rogbo o. Se mo ka mama ja. Aben yo obìnrin o gba pe be letting really extra money. Okay, wọ́n ní love. Baba you dey sin le ba de bi o. Ko ma pe lálẹ́, I'll call him. I want to just obey. Amen. Listen. The devil is fighting. That's why, see, the moment you are married, don't use your strong area to judge your spouse again. That's why they ask you when you were on the altar, is there any unlawful impediment why you may not be joined together to this man? They didn't ask the people to ask you. So what made you to say no that day? Is it because we don't sit down and we told you to read it? I love New Covenant Church. They don't used to answer it in their pamphlet. Do you know of any unlawful impediment why you should not be joined together in holy matrimony? They put dash. They will now give you microphone. I think we'll borrow that tradition now. They will give you microphone. Say whatsoever you have seen. Because I believe maybe some people have come to church and say, I said it because you wrote it, and you said, read what is written. Anything you didn't see that day, don't see it when you get home. Can I tell you this truth? Nobody on earth, no matter how born again you are, has attained the level called saint. We all, including me, your pastor, is still working towards it. Now, what is the meaning of grace? Grace is coverage in the areas where you don't have enough capacity. That's why the devil is fighting. Because he knows that when there is peace and you pray, God will answer. Hey, some will say, Pastor, you don't understand my own. I don't need to understand your husband. It's not my own job to understand your husband. It is your job to understand your spouse. Is that here now? What should be your focus? Your focus should be, how are we going to be united in this house? And for us to be united, we have to close our eyes to certain things. Now, when I say certain things, close your eyes to certain areas of the life of your partner. Don't forget, nobody is yet a saint. That's why those areas that you are looking at other women. I love what Pastor Kumi said. I have one of his videos. He said, some of you see some other women. and they look more beautiful than your wife. The reason is because it determines the kind of time that you saw them. He said some of you, you've seen your wife while she's yawning. He said we don't look beautiful when we yawn. He said, but you see these women, by the time they are beautifully dressed in their regalia, then you compare them to your wife. Unity is one thing you must pursue. One of the reasons why there is no progress in so many marriages is because you are not yet united. So àdúrà tẹ́ ń gbà kò dọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Báwo ló fẹ́ débẹ̀? Ó di láàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe morning prayer gan ìjà lẹ máa fi parí ẹ̀. And why tẹ́ fi ń fìjà parí ẹ̀? Wo bó ṣe ń gbàdúrà. Ṣé bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe ṣàmì nìyẹn? Ó ṣe ń wo bẹ̀ má wo bẹ̀ mọ́. Ẹ yẹ ká lọ yánú òwe àwọn àgbà. Ó ní òwe yẹn ní àgbà tí kì í bá bínú ẹjọ́ kí ló máa ń ṣọmọ ẹ̀? Ọmọ ẹ̀ máa ń pọ̀ nìyí. Ẹ̀rọ kí tí ń bá jó bínú ẹ̀ pọ̀. Ẹ̀ ní pọ̀ tó yìí kì í ṣe pé torí pé ẹ dá lẹ́ṣẹ̀ wá ń bì. Ó tọ́ ni. Tí n bá wo àwọn tó ń jí lọ gym láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù tán lè wá Bible study máa bínú. Wọ́n jẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ léètì lọ gym. Mẹ́ntì mo sọ. Are you getting what I'm saying? But àgbà tí kì í bá bínú. Come back to marry. So at times, there are some things you see in your spouse for the sake of peace. Take your attention off. My elder sister said something to me 4 years ago. He said, Pastor Adeboye came to South Africa. You know, we are finding it difficult to see Pastor Adeboye here. Over there, it's very easy. Even my mom saw him. My sister's son. All of them will just be going to a meeting. No, there is no protocol abroad. Me, mom, be Nigeria, she will live. Pastor Adeboye will be walking on the road. There's no protocol anywhere. Hi, oh, you Pastor Adeboye? Oh, yeah, how are you? You shake him. But you know, if you walk here like that, they will kidnap him. Ẹlòmíà ní tí mi bá mú bàtà Pastor Adeboye délé mi nígbà ìwòsàn. Ẹlòmíà ní ṣòkòtò ẹ̀ ní mo fẹ́. So bàbá oní bàbá wa ò kí ní sẹ̀ tẹ́ máa fi tú òun sí òhò. Ẹ jẹ́ kíkú gba àwọn mọ̀pó. Let me share one testimony before I come back to what my sister said. He said when Pastor Adeboye came to pray, it was a pastor that was sharing this. Pastor Adeboye went to Lagos, Enugu to preach. While he was eating, about 20 women gathered around. He said, Baba now said, what is happening? Why are these women gathering around? He said, the pastor now said, the last time you came last year, the food you left over, that's after you were satisfied, a woman plate, licked the soup. She has been trusting God for fruit of the womb for 15 years. And after that, she got pregnant. So all these 20 women, they are waiting for you. Adema mọ tó máa wà láàrin wọn tó máa sọ pé èmi ò bá du etí budu àní màá tẹnu bọ̀ lẹ́nu kí n gbé tó wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀. So come back to. She now said, Pastor Adeboye said, workers, there are some things I cannot teach you. Because my wife is doing it. If I teach you, it is right, but it will scatter my home. At that level. That if I teach you those things, it will scatter my marriage. So because of it, I will not. Which means at his level, I will not allow one cannot. I want shaking it. How do you now expect that your husband or your wife will be perfect? It's over expectation. So what should you look for in marriage? Work towards what? Building unity. If there are things you see that you don't like, why not pray about it? If you know that if you discuss it, it will lead